Welcome to another video, and today we'll be talking about the Tour de Zwift 2023. Now, this is a pretty big deal because it is the biggest tour that Zwift puts on every year for the past 5 or so years, and it's been a huge hit with probably around 5 to 10,000 riders in some events, making it really fun to ride in because there's a strong sense of community with all those riders. You can almost always find someone around your pace to ride with. Some riders race it, some riders just chill, and it's just really good fun, and it's a good way to stay active during the cold season. So earlier today, Zwift announced the 2023 Tour de Zwift in their press release, and it's pretty exciting because it does feature some new courses or routes that were not available for a free ride previously. We've got some new apparel that riders can purchase and a full list of the details. So I'm going to be going over all the details in this video along with how to sign up and all that fun stuff. So stay tuned and enjoy. So first off, I did my article here with all the details that you could possibly need, and this series starts on January 9th and ends on February 13th. Sign up is currently open, so you can head over to zwift.com/tour-zwift tour-zwift-ride, and then you are going to see a list of all the stages and some more details. So first thing to note is that ride-on bombs are now available during the group rides, and that was changed 1 or 2 months ago, so riders can give ride-on bombs to 5 riders around them in any group ride or race. So that is available during Tour de Zwift 2, and it does appear that we will be getting Tour de Zwift themed ride-ons, which you can see in this little illustration, which is pretty cool. And next thing to note is that pace partners, or robo-pacers technically, are now going to be available in these events. This is to help riders pace and stay with a relatively big group. So there's going to be multiple pacers in the rides, but only one is going to have a leader cone above his head, or his or her head, to show that they are a leader. So there are going to be multiple of them throughout each category to help riders find a solid group to ride with. Next thing to note is that Zwift has partnered with Pedal Mafia in order for riders to purchase the Tour de Zwift themed apparel to match their riders in-game once they unlock the kit in-game. And you can check all that out on the Zwift website. They have a link to purchase. And here are the stages. So what's different about this one is that previously they would do like flat courses, hilly courses, and stuff like that as the different themes, but this year they're switching to all world-based stuff. So Yorkshire is going to have its own, Richmond, France, London, New York, Watopia, Macquarie Islands, and then last one is Scotland. And that's the highlight of this tour, I think, because it'll allow riders to ride the new UCI Esports 2023 course, because it is coming up in February, and that's when all the pros will be tackling that course. We now get the details for one of the routes, which is Rolling Highlands, and that is going to be, I believe, an 8.7 mile route, and it's just going to be rolling hills, so nothing too major. But stage 8 will be 3 laps, 2 laps, and 1 lap. So here you can see a complete guide to the different stages, and it'll have all the details for each one. And it is in order by long to standard to short. So Royal Pump 8 is going to be the long course, and then Tour of Two Well is going to be standard, and then Harrogate Course Reverse is going to be the short. Lastly, makeups are available from February 6th through 12th, and that will allow riders to complete any stage in the tour from the various time slots. They'll have stages going throughout the day, and it'll just be like stage 1 is at this hour mark, stage 2 is at the next hour mark, etc. So as usual, unlocks are available, and you can unlock that by completing the stages. First unlock, I believe, is going to be the socks at 25%, and then 62%, you're going to get that backwards cap, and then once you finish all of the stages, you will get the Tour de Zwift themed jersey. And another thing to note is that it isn't a race, but many riders do choose to race this tour because there are so many riders and there are other riders who have ambitions to race it. So just you can go at whatever pace you want, but I highly suggest pushing it at the start in order to get a good position in the pack. Then another thing is that this is available for runners too, so runners can sign up and do all this, and they'll have different unlocks. I believe it's shoes, socks, and a jersey or a running shirt. And then they will also have their separate stages, and I'll have a separate article detailing those, but it's not going to be covered in this video since I mainly cover cycling related content on this. So let's just open up Zwift real quick, and I'll show you all how to sign up via the new home screen. Or not technically new anymore because Zwift has rolled out to pretty much every platform, but yeah. Just let this load real quick. Alright, now we are in the game, and I can just skip pairing real quick, or I can just click OK, it's already paired. But you can see here, Tour de Zwift, January 9th to February 11th. It will be February 12th, depending on whether you are in the same time zone as Zwift, or if you are in a different time zone. So the reason why it already says checked in is because I already registered earlier in the day. So you'll just see a little button here that says register, and then you just click that, and you'll be in. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy the tour. It's looking to be a really fun one, and I'd highly suggest hopping in on the fun because it is a really special experience once you experience it. Thank you all for watching. Happy holidays, and ride on.